Center, Deshaun Watson and the Texans, the hottest team in the NFL, taking on the Browns. And one thing about Deshaun Watson we've known very soon, Jeff, he's legit, dude. He's just that dude.
Absolutely. Ends up finding some time, gets out of the pocket, gets rest, calm, collected, drops a little touchdown in there. Like, no worries, no issues.
A lot of talk around Baker Mayfield this past week after what happened with Hugh Jackson, and did not play well at all in this game. Picked off here by Zach Cunningham, and he says, I'll take that and raise you 6. Texans go up 14-0. Again, we'll show you this again. Originally, he was called down at the 1, reviewed, stayed in bounds, got the ball over the pylon. Mayfield, 3 interceptions on the day. Texans win it 29-13 was the final. That 4 takeaways today. Overall, that was a season high. But again, give it up for Deshaun Watson. 22 for 31, 224 yards passing, 1 touchdown. Third player in NFL history with at least 40 passing touchdowns in his first 19 career games. The other 2 guys, Hall of Famers, Kurt Warner, Dan Marino. After the game, Donnie Rossini caught up.
All right, I'm here with DeAndre Hopkins. DeAndre, I first want to talk about that catch. At the end of the first quarter, you had a guy smothering you. Your helmet goes flying. Take me through it.
I knew Fo was going to throw me the ball. I knew the coverage they were in. I don't get a lot of calls these days, or it's usually against me if I make a spectacular catch. So, I was like, I got to catch it, no matter where the guy is.
You guys knew this Browns defense, their game plan was going to be blitz. They were going to put that pressure on, yet once again, you see Deshaun handling the pressure. How were you guys able to solve them today?
Just game planning. We knew they're a good defense. We know they spin a dial. They do some things that you've never seen before on film. Deshaun handled it well today, and the offensive line did too. But in preparation, the things we did this week to prepare for that, and it worked today. 9 straight.
Are you guys the best team in the NFL right now?
That's our mindset. If that's not our mindset, then there's no reason for us to come out here and play on Sunday.
I would like to know, who is the best receiver in the game?
Who do you think?
I'm not allowed to say it. Who do you think is the best receiver in the game?
Y'all asked me that 100 times. Who do you think?
Back in the day, I said it was you. You know what? I'm going to stick with it for now.
High five.
All right, high five.
All right, so again, the Texans have won 9 straight games after starting the season 0-3, and one big reason for the turnaround has been the play of Deshaun Watson, especially passing outside the numbers, completing 68% of those passes with 11 touchdowns and just 1 pick during the streak. You go back to the Texans 0-3 start, he completed only 49% of his passes outside the numbers. You just saw her there. Now she's live with us here from Houston. Donna, the Texans really shut down Baker Mayfield today, as we mentioned, 3 interceptions for him. What were some of the Houston players saying about Mayfield's performance today?
Yeah, listen, I've been in some locker rooms this season with teams that have been on win streaks, and normally they take the time to talk a lot about what they're doing well. Well, this Texans defense, they spent a lot of time highlighting Baker Mayfield. A couple defenders comparing him to Drew Brees. They said they were so impressed, despite the fact that he had those 3 picks in that first half. Most of them believe that Baker Mayfield is a star in this league. But in the end, the game plan was to make the rookie feel like a rookie, and that's exactly what they did.
JJ, your thoughts on Baker Mayfield from the first half to the second and the future for this kid?
He probably wasn't feeling too dangerous in the first half, but he was feeling a little more dangerous in the second half. Obviously we're lucky. We made a lot of good plays in the first half, a couple of huge plays, and he came out and made some plays in the second half. So you got to give him credit for that.
We were looking forward to this one as a good challenge for us. Our momentum that we were building on, but yeah, it's frustrating because I had 3 interceptions, and that's on me. We weren't, that game doesn't reflect how close we actually were. We were very close on a lot of things, and that's the encouraging thing. We have to build on that. I have to get better, and I'll handle that. There's no doubt about that. But I want our guys to use this going forward as a positive thing.
All right, so certainly a tough day for Baker Mayfield, but so much potential for the young quarterback. But, of course, the big story is the hottest team in the league, and that is the Houston Texans. And, guys, DeAndre Hopkins, by the way, after that interview, I was like, come on, man, just tell me who the best receiver in the game is. He's like, it's me. I wanted you to say me. So let's stop debating it. I'm the best guy. And I mentioned to him, I said, listen, Odell Beckham Jr. threw for a 40-yard touchdown today. Do you think you could do that? And he said, who played backup quarterback in college? I did. And Michael, he gave me the whole James Harden eye roll, like the full, and just walked away. So this team is failing themselves, and their head coach said it best. He said, we are so confident right now, and that's the reason why we're so successful.
Yeah, they'll go for 10 in a row next week when they host the Colts in a division game. Johnny Rossini live in Houston. Thank you.